What's up out there, world? It's your boy, Sincere, CEO of Cut and Shoot Entertainment. And I'm hoping that you guys get some value out of this channel. And if you do, I ask that you take a consideration of hitting that subscribe button and also hitting that bell so that way you could be notified whenever I drop some content. I'll be starting off with the clean canvas, noticing the texture of my client's hair. A couple things that I would like to point out. His hair is between like medium and fine hair, so there's no tight curls, aka naps. It's very similar to biracial hair. Second, as I go through the hair with my comb, I am observing the direction of which his hair grows. Now things like that turn me into a more efficient barber. Now he wants a mid-fade. I'm dropping that first layer right below his occipital bone. I'm making room for that great transition that's about to happen. Those are a couple tools that has helped me be more of an effective barber. Now I'm going in with my magic clips and I'm using it as a trimmer. Now as you can see, I'm removing the headrest so I can have a clear view, removing anything that's in the way of me accommodating my client. I'm widening the teeth of my blades to get ready for my next transition, still being mindful of that C cup. You see that C part of the head? I can't show you because my head is bald, but y'all know, if y'all out here cutting, y'all should know what a C cup is. Now, same thing on both sides because you want things to be symmetrical. Still being mindful of that C cup. So taking that step back, just being observant at all times, being focused and conscious. Those are a couple tools that has helped me be more of an effective barber. Next, I open up the blade as far as it can go. I'm making sure that each transition is as clean and blurry as possible. So prior to taking this approach, I would have dark spots in certain areas. That was an easy fix once I learned how important it was to observe my clients before I turn on my clippers. To see the direction of their hair, keeping that comb in my hair and combing it and watching and paying attention as I'm combing the hair. Now, if you guys notice, this client has a lot of light areas, so I'm being conscious of that while I'm cutting around those areas. Next, I'm using my Babyliss Pro X2 Veneers with that motor. Now, I'm using that with my #1 guard going into my next layer. I don't use these clippers on coarse hair because I can't flow through the coarse hair like with this type of hair. I'm making sure that each transition is as clean and blurry as possible. I keep a comb in my hand. Why? Now, if you think about it, right? It's hair that's already been cut and it's going to be laying on the head. If you don't dust that hair off, you're not going to be able to see clearly. Next, I'm using my Babyliss Pro X2 Veneers. Now, I'm using that with my #1 guard going into my next layer. I don't use these clippers on coarse hair because I can't flow through the coarse hair like I can with this type of hair. Not with these clippers anyway. As you can see, I'm being as neat as possible because I want a neat fade. I believe how you start is how you finish, as long as you are consistent. Bars. I'm gonna go to my half guard, cleaning up the middle line. Next is my 1.5 guard. Why not just jump to the 1 guard Well, I like to climb up the ladder and then step down and into the blend part of the fade. Now between the fast feeds and my 1919s, they take my fade to the next level. And now it's time to knock out the bottom line with my clippers. Being that's what I started the line with, I'm mainly using the corners of the clippers. Now you see that MJ on full effect, got that boy fading away. You see it? So as you guys can see, it's all levels. Now here comes the finishing touches. I'm using the magic pencil to give it that punch, also assuring accuracy. It's all steps to this thing. And the main thing that I can leave you guys with is just paying attention and staying focused at the same time. Shoot Entertainment, where the motto stands for cut out the excuses and shoot for your dreams.
Phase and taper, photo and video maker. I don't do this for the paper, this for the ones that come later. My legacy just won't be me, the king, but I ain't no Laker. So, bubble or not, please kiss the ring and don't be no hater.